Bodybuilding, weight training, and aerobic exercise improve self-esteem, health and body, mood, stress and frustration, and sleeping patterns, as well as help you gain control of your life, body, and mind. The top 10 bodybuilders and how they got there are discussed in today's video. Before we begin, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was born in Thal, Austria on July 30th, 1947. Arnold trained at 15. He wanted powerful, beautiful muscles. His exercise included Olympic and powerlifting. Schwarzenegger exercised twice a week. Arnold worked Sunday. Arnold Schwarzenegger worked out hard. Bench presses, chin-ups, squats, and deadlifts shaped his physique. Arnold used wires. He says bent-over barbell rows, T-bar rows, overhead presses, and stiff-legged deadlifts build muscle. Cereals, vegetables, minerals, and fats are essential. Arnold Schwarzenegger's diet is modern. Egg yolk, red meat, and bacon were his specialties. Calories build muscle. Arnold feels like puking whenever he sees himself in the mirror. Body weight 235, formerly 154. Height 6'1", neck 18 inches, chest 55, waist 31, upper arms in 2012, previously 13, thigh 2614, previously 21, calf 1734, cold pre-exercise measurements. Ronnie Coleman. Coleman started bodybuilding at the age of 24 and went all natural for 6 years. Coleman was born on the 13th of May, 1964. He won the Mr. Olympic title 8 years in a row and is regarded as one of the 2 greatest bodybuilders of all time, together with Arnold Schwarzenegger. On several days, Ronnie worked out different muscles. Back muscles, biceps, and shoulders were scheduled on Mondays, and legs on Tuesdays. Thursdays and Wednesdays were chest and tricep days. He had chicken, potatoes, rice, lean steak, eggs, oats, beans, and vegetables for dinner. He replenished his energy with whey proteins. I never looked at myself because I was too preoccupied with working out, having fun, and staying healthy. Ronnie was never like that. Coleman claimed he never looked at himself on stage regardless of his size. Coleman weighed 300 pounds and had 3% body fat, making him the largest bodybuilder of all time. Zane. Frank became interested in bodybuilding at the age of 14 after discovering a muscle building magazine in his math class wastebasket. Zane, a bodybuilder and novelist, has retired. His symmetrical and proportionate figure has earned him 3 Mr. Olympia titles. Zane completed 15 to 20 minutes of aerobics 4 days a week, even during a development cycle. He cycled or jogged 1.5 miles. This helped him lose weight and enhance his cardiovascular fitness. Cardio was done after upper body training, but not after leg days. He had a low carbohydrate diet. He consumed 200 grams of protein while weighing 200 pounds. Frank consumed 100 grams of carbohydrates each day, which was half as much as protein. Even when he possessed the best body in the world, Zane was never satisfied. So rarely did I gaze in the mirror. Frank gained 30 pounds by graduation and weighed 185 pounds. This occurred prior to his first victory. Dorian Yates. Yates began working out at the age of 21. Following many triumphs in England, he traveled to New York for the 1990s Night of Champions, where he finished second to Mohammed Benazizah. Dorian Yates is a retired English bodybuilder. He won Mr. Olympia 6 times between 1992 and 1997. Yates worked out 4 days and rested 3. You can divide your workout so that you can train 5 or 6 days each week. Your last moderate intensity warm-up session should be similarly challenging, but with lighter weights and more reps, 12 to 15. 200 grams of oatmeal, 12 egg whites, 4 whole eggs, 2 bananas, 2 slices of wholemeal toasts with jam, and tea make up Dorian's breakfast. After a 1,500 calorie breakfast, Dorian walked his dog for 30 to 45 minutes. The bodybuilder never looked in the mirror or made any comments about his appearance. Mr. Olympia's calves belonged to Dorian Yates. He claimed in 1998 he could lift 1,300 pounds with 10 to 12 slow-standing calf raises. Consider this guy's gains. He now franchises Temple Gym, judges and promotes bodybuilding contests, trains customers, and advises people in the fitness bodybuilder sector. Andreas Munzer. Andreas Munzer, an Australian bodybuilder, was ripped. 1986 saw the first bodybuilder competition. At the European Amateur Championships, he finished 6th in the middleweight division. Squats, hack squats, leg extensions, and lunges are part of his leg workouts. Leg curls, 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps, supine, sitting, and standing. He ate lean foods to lose weight. Turkey and chicken breast, rice and potatoes, and so on were part of his diet. Andreas was obsessed with bodybuilding and never discussed his appearance or how frequently he checked himself in the mirror. His weight ranged between 235 to 245 pounds, or 106.6 to 111 kilograms. His height was 5'7" or 170 centimeters, his arms were 21 inches, and his chest was 58 inches. Andres' organs began to bleed and his liver and kidneys succumbed soon after. Andres was operated on and transfused to stop the bleeding. Andres' condition was so bad that he died 2 days later at the age of 31. Greg Kovacs. Greg Kovacs is a Canadian IFBB bodybuilder. He began bodybuilding after college. Greg consumed approximately 10,000 calories every day during the off-season. He eliminated 8,000 calories each day to lose weight. To preparation for tournaments, he consumed 5,500 calories each day. Greg worked out hard. He was a 17-year-old when he began training. He had a 5-part training routine. Every part of his body shone. He worked out 5 to 6 days a week, workouts lasting 45 minutes. Cardio came next, 3 times per week cardio. For 30 to 35 minutes, he ran and biked to burn calories. Greg disliked mirrors and spent most of his time training. Off-season weight of 420 pounds, contest weight of 330 pounds, arms of 25 inches, chest of 70 inches, and legs of 35 inches. Gregory had 27-inch arms in his prime. On November 22, 2013, Kovacs died of heart failure in Mississauga, Ontario. Shawn Ray. Shawn, a Californian, began bodybuilding at the age of 23. Shawn worked out for 3 to 4 hours per day with heavy weights and high volume. Shawn ate clean even during the off-season. He would increase his calorie intake while still eating healthily and having a cheat meal every now and then. Shawn spent a lot of time training and never mentioned his body. Shawn was 215 to 225 pounds or 93 to 102.1 kilograms. Shawn is 57 years old and still alive. Kevin Levrone. Kevin's career began in 1991 when he was 27 years old. Kevin was raised in Baltimore. The flat bench works the entire chest, Kevin explained. Squats engage every muscle group. Bent over rows engage every muscle in the back. Kevin dislikes cheat lunches. He is well known for his competition technique of growing into a spectacle. Kevin was 225 to 235 pounds and preferred eggs, fish, chicken breast, and etc. 57-inch chest, 24-inch arms. Kevin is 58 years old and still alive. Dexter Jackson. Dexter Jackson was born on November 25, 1969 in Florida. Dexter grew up with a great physique because to his athletic upbringing and genetics. His friends advised he entered a local competition. When first beginning out, he recommends focusing on compound exercises like barbell bench press or squats. Off-season and during competition, Dexter consumes a well-balanced, calorie-dense diet. Cheat meals aid in the replenishment of nutrients and calories. He was 215 to 225 pounds or 93 to 102.1 kilograms. Dexter is 52 years old and still alive. He hated looking in the mirror. Phil Heath. Phil Heath was born in Seattle on December 18, 1979. Heath's 2002 pastime was bodybuilding. Phil's 2-hour, 5-day-a-week workouts are led by Hani Rambod. He works out each part of his body twice a week and does cardio once a week before resting. Phil consumes 400 grams of protein, 600 grams of carbohydrates, and 5,000 calories each day. He trims calories before the competition. I look at the mirror and tell myself, you only have one life, make it count. Man up and never give up. Phil murmured this to himself in the mirror. Phil, weighing 249 pounds or 113 kilograms. Phil Heath is still alive and training in retirement, and he has no plans to return. This was all on the greatest bodybuilders. Please subscribe and like our video if you enjoyed it. We'll catch you guys in the next video.